who else has got questions from the chat room?
You know what? Kind of interesting. And I just wanted to ask real quick because Linda from the Netherlands, you were talking about how your favorite scene to shoot was episode 3. Was it also your favorite to watch, or did you have another one that you thought was your favorite?
Gosh, favourite to watch. Yeah, those are my favourite to shoot. To watch, they're not. She's got a good point actually. They're not my favourite because I'm in them, so I ruin them all. That's no, I'm serious. That's what acting is about.
Yourself?
No, you can't watch it because you're the only person it's not for. So you watch it and actually you think this is going really well. Who's that idiot? Oh my God, it's me. I'm ruining this entire thing.
Stop it.
No, you do think that for years. Yeah. My favourite to watch, therefore, is probably the one I'm not in. No, gosh, favourite to watch is tough though. Isn't Mr. Spielberg's favourite is 6, Shane's big one.
Oh.
That's a pretty extraordinary episode. But in terms of favourite to watch, I haven't watched them all that much.
Okay.
But 7, I recall being the one. And actually, funnily enough, I'm not in 7. I come back at the end of 8 after the injury. But 7, the Foy attack, where Spears, careens off into the middle of that town and takes command of a situation that's disastrous. That's a heck of an episode. I love that episode. So 7.
Very nice. And I have, I'm really stoked about this. We have Claire, who's on duty right now in the guard room at Dishforth Airfield near York. She's on duty right now, listening in, and she was interested because we were talking about the play you were in earlier, and she wanted to know if it was coming to the UK or already had been there.
We played the UK. We played the Tricycle Theatre in North London last spring for 8 weeks, and at the end of the 8 weeks, the artistic director of the Tricycle Theatre, Nick Kent, said, "We're not done. This is not done. Nice. We're coming back," and we'd played to a General Sir David Richards. At that stage, he wasn't actually. He's now commander, I think, of the British Armed Forces. But at that stage, he was very high-ranking, but not quite that. And he came to see the show because I play him in it.
Oh, nice.
There's sections of the play that are called verbatim theatre, where literally things that were said a couple, 3, 4 weeks ago happen on stage. And I play General Sir David, and he came to see the show, and he said, "We've got to go to Washington D.C. with this." This was last summer, and a few of us cast kind of thought, "Yeah, right." Yeah, we're going to go to Washington. What is he talking about? And it happened. And then this year we put it up again at the Tricycle Theatre as a short run for 6 weeks before this American tour, which is, I've said, began. And there's talk at the moment, I don't want to tempt fate, but the suggestion, having left DC last week, was that we're going to go back and do a private audience for the Pentagon.
Excellent.
Which would be pretty extreme.
That would be pretty cool.
But the real answer to her question, is it Claire, did you say?
Claire.
Is that the one thing missing, I think, from the tour that we've done thus far, and I've actually mentioned it, Claire, is as a national tour in the UK, that actually there are houses that could well take it. And I've played York before, actually. It's got a nice theatre there.
Very nice.
We should do a decent tour, and we should tour maybe more in the States. Don't tell my wife that.
Is she missing you pretty much
I'm
right now?
missing her badly.
Aww.
And I'm missing my little girl really badly.
Aww.
Anyway, I got to get used to it somehow. My job's going to take me away at some stage. But I
to
spoke to her in the middle of the night. I told you I was awake at 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
I rang my wife. I texted my wife and said, "Ring the hotel. I'm feeling lonesome.
Aww.
I'm feeling a long way from home." Well, I am a long way from home.
Yeah, you are a long way from home.
And I decided not only to come a long way from home and work, but to, heck, I'll drive a car for 7 hours and go even further away.
Now I'm on
I'll come and meet Nightmare. But in the middle of the night, when I woke up in this casino hotel that Nightmare had put me up in, it was a pretty unusual place, that hotel you put me in.
It's a great place.
It's an extraordinary place.
Right? Did you took a shower this morning, obviously?
Yeah, I took a shower.
Aren't those the most amazing showers on the planet?
They're beautiful showers. I think I had 3 in my stay.
Yeah. Right. You just have to keep getting in the thing.
It's a whole room as a shower.
Exactly.
Yeah. But they don't exist, hotel casinos like that in our country, Ross. They don't.
Even better.
With fake blue skies all around the thing. So you think you're outside when you're inside. And people just lining up to lose money.
Exactly. Well, unless you're
We don't do that stuff.
adept at taking the casino's money, and the only way to do that is know when to leave. If you walk up to the craps table and you throw the dice and you win a stack of money, put it in your pocket and walk away.
Yep.
It's like, I now have your money and I'm going to leave with your money.
I'm in the black.
Right, exactly.
That means I leave.
That's exactly right. Most
Right.
people say that's not enough.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Right. I'm just getting warmed up. That's not enough.
I'm
And
a
then they
terrible gambler.
turn around and
I'm
they're
awful.
out all their money.
If I ever bet you guys at anything, don't take the bet, because I only bet when I know I've won.
I'm the same
There's no
way.
gamble involved. I know the answer, so I bet you.
I'm the same exact way. So if
Right.
we really get in a bet, then
Me and Jenna,
one
I'll
of
be-
us is going down hard.
It'd be nasty, and it's me, is it? You're pointing at me as well.
I only bet on arm wrestling.
Okay, bring it.
We're gonna need some logins.
There's no way I'm going to arm wrestle 90. No way.
All right, and I do have a question from Megan Fitzgerald in Canada. She wanted to know, what's your favorite Beatles album?
Abbey Road.
Yeah.
That's pretty straightforward. Abbey Road, because the whole second half of Abbey Road is one big tune that just mystically drags you through different episodes, isn't it? And yeah, it's just.
I
like
actually
that.
liked 6. Beatles 6. I like that one too.
Which one's Beatles 6?
Yeah, Beatles 6.
Is there a Beatles 6
Yeah,
album?
VI.
Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Am I going mad? Jenna?
I have no idea.
Is he mad?
I have no idea.
AJ,
I'm a
is he
pretty
mad?
big Beatles fan. I got nothing.
I'll tell you what. When we break to send you on your way, I'll get it. It's here in the studio.
Okay.
I just can't reach it at this point in time, and I'm not exactly sure where it's at, but I'll
Okay.
get it for you.
I want to see Beatles 6,
Yeah.
because that must be like a compilation after. I don't think that can have been. Or maybe it's. I don't know.
It looks like Beatles 6 was a
what is it?
collection of songs left
Ah.
off of other albums.
Oh, so it's a B-side.
There we
Yeah.
are. Very
so
interesting.
it's like the Beatles 65, Beatles for Sale, and one other one.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Is,
history.
is Ross still there? Ross, had you heard of Beatles 6?
I haven't heard of it, no.
Yeah, you see, that's why I looked at him
Well-
with a strange.
He's Scottish, so he doesn't know much about anything. Actually,
Ooh.
I like winding him up. I've been winding him up all day long. It's
He's
great.
too close to me when I get back to the UK. I'm not going to wind him up. Anyway, it sounds like where in Scotland are you, Ross? Because you've got to be West Coast, aren't you?
Yeah, West Coast,
Yeah.
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 I was brought up in a little town called Airdrie.
Uh-huh.
And you maybe heard of the football team.
I
That's about
certainly
it.
have. I'm a
This
massive
is not
soccer
really-
fan, you know that.
Yeah, I'm sorry?
I'm a massive soccer fan.
Who's your team?
I'm a Man City fan.
Man City.
Yeah.
Well, who was it? It used to play for Man City. I was just speaking about him the other day.
Back in the day
Oh.
or recently?
Back in the day, I think it was someone Scottish. It was someone in particular I was speaking about, and I looked up and I realised he'd played for Man City. I can't remember. I'll tell you who it was. He's acting now, because I do I dabble a little bit in acting,
Uh-huh.
and I was in a little short fight sequence called The Way, and this guy was in it, and he played for Man City, and he farted in front of me just before they said action, and it was a stonker. And his name was Jerry Craney. He also played for Celtic.
Right. Wow, I didn't
Do
know
you remember
that.
Jerry Craney?
No, I don't. Is he 80s?
Yeah, I would have said so. Yeah, when I was at school. Yeah.
I tend to remember the 70s lot when I started supporting City, and then during the years of chaos that there's been ever since, up and down, I'm a bit shady.